I'm in the car. It's time to rock. Hit the job, shorty. Get on my commute. Got the garage shutting down. Had a lot of interesting things happened yesterday. Always at work. So far during the week as well. Told you I met Jay Farrell. I seen him, noticed him, walked up on him. But yeah, I already talked about that. But situation at the job where I was talking about being posted in LAX, right past the LAX sign, because I had dropped my damn keys on the floor. And they wasn't hooked into my belt all the way, and they was shuffling under my feet, so I pulled over to get my damn keys. And somebody who I conveniently nicknamed Hammerhead slid by me, and when he passed me, then said, "Hey, you all right over there, woody woody woo?" Because you had no intentions on actually helping. And I was like, I don't know what you trying to do or where you at with it. But that don't do nothing to me, shorty. That don't do nothing to me. But I think my response over the radio put him on alert where I was at. And at that particular moment. But quickly I reeled myself in and got control of Ryder. You know what I mean? And continued to be Cedric. You know what I mean? And so it seemed right after that, especially after I spoke about it on here, I just kept running past. I was like, I'm dead that shit, leave that shit where it is. Unless opportunity presents itself. And shorty, when I tell you that opportunity presented itself, for sure it did. And it presented itself in such a way, it was just like, all I could say as I was rocking and rolling and doing my driving is, this is crazy. This is crazy. And yeah. So that would be the only way. But throughout the day, this particular day, because right after I spoke about it, I stayed running into him. Yesterday, it seemed like I just really stayed coming across your path. And I spoke as I speak. I don't give a damn how many times I come across you. That's anybody. So I wasn't just at him. But I did at a couple points make it my point to be at him. And not in the sense of, well, I don't know. You take it how you want to take it. So I speak. Hey, what's going on, man? So, okay, what's up? Just trying to share some PE with you, shorty. Just trying to share some PE with you. We good, shorty. I ain't there like that, homie. So, several times I come across you, hey. And so this one time, he's parked directly in front of base. Because at base, they have a few different places where you can actually park at base, where they can take their little breaks, take little 15-minute breaks, or bathroom break. So he's parked right at one of the main entrances and exits where people coming out of, where employees go in and go into the back, clock in, do whatever the fuck they gonna do. So he's there, and this young lady, Lynette, very smart, intelligent young lady too, man, going to school for mechanical engineer. She's a little African American brainiac genius or something, but that's another story. She's speaking to me. Hey, okay. I'm like, what's up with you, L gang? And so I see him. I see him kind of tilt his head down and kind of look away like, nah, shorty, you right here. I said, how you doing? What's up, man? He acting like he focused over here so much, so I went and stuck my hand right through the window. Fist bump. Come on, dog. Let's exchange energy, dog. Here, man. Come on. Good, shorty. Oh, what's up, man? All right, for sure. Come on now. Get on the ball, shorty. Leave that shit wherever the fuck it was at. I mean, it's good. I mean, it's of course, one of you had your angels or your two whatever's on your shoulder. Man, nah, man, go. Nah, shorty. So I go on about my business. And so after that, take a trip, come back. I'm leaving base, and I just so happen to have, at this time, I don't have no passengers on the bus. And I'm at the light that crosses from base into the employee parking lot. So he's coming across. And I'm looking at him, and I've seen him a few other times before this too, but it's got to the point that every time I see him, I just laugh because you just try so much to looking like a wounded puppy and shit or some shit, whatever's going on in your head or whatever, man. And so I just tapped the horn. Dude, I'm like, what's going on, brother? How you doing? You good today? You straight? You gonna break your neck, that hellified, what's up? So I was like, man, so I laughed and giggled and chuckled my ass all the way to LAX. Made me a trip, man. So a gang of time passed. And come, this is nighttime now. So at night, I'm sliding back to LAX. I went down aviation to Century. So I'm just sliding down Century, checking out the sky, just looking around, man, because I caught a rocket going across the damn sky, and I stopped and started looking at other people like nobody was fucking looking up, and that shit was amazing. Like, damn, people, that's not the first time that I've seen that or any of that, but just to say, damn, people don't seem to look up. Anyway, I'll get back to that. So I'm sliding down Century. I passed airport, past the airport, and then it's like one more light after that. So after that one more light, is it any right back there? Yeah, let me slide up here, shorty. Set this precursor up right here, because I'm not getting on the freeway here. I'm actually going down to Woodruff. That's what the GPS say. So I always say, all right, you can see more and better than what I can. So I'm sliding up in there, and I'm looking, and I see a bus off to the right, and it got his hazards on. I'm like, oh man, okay. Well, you know what? Let me see if you're all right. Let me check and see what's popping and what's cracking with you. Ain't no telling what you may need. You know what I mean? So, doing as I do, and as I said before, I slides up on you every time and all the time. You don't need to get on the radio, though it's nothing that can't be said over the radio. Just cuts down on a gang of traffic on the radio. And on top of that, you might just be chilling. And I ain't trying to get in the way of that. I'm just trying to make sure that you're all right, because some people, and a lot of times, people radios die. People don't even have radios. You understand me? So you basically just stuck and stranded, and if everybody just basically totally just minding their business and not concerned about your coworker, then your ass could be sitting there for I don't know shit forever and a day, unless you get out in the street like, hey, I need you. You know what I mean? So I stop and slide, put over, I threw on my hazards, like I explained in that video. I slide up on you, saying what he could have done if you really wanted to help me. You could have stopped traffic with this bus. So I threw my hazards on. I slide over. I get out the bus. I'm walking back. Mind you, at this time, I'm not even knowing that this is Headache. I need to learn this man's name, shorty. Yeah, this is Mr. Headache. Jump out the bus. I said, ain't this about a bitch, shawty? Are you fucking kidding me? Is Headache in here? Hey, you know what I just noticed? Well, I ain't just noticed, but it is strange to see a motorcycle actually just stay in the lane and not switching and dodging and dipping lanes. And it's like, this shit is getting on my fucking nerves because you like holding up traffic with this, I don't know, look like a homemade motorcycle. I ain't got nothing against motorcycle drivers or riders. Just these folks, man. Hey, I guess you just enjoying the breeze, enjoying the time. They're like you about to go goat hunting up in the mountains with that motherfucker or something. Dirt bike, they ain't a real motorcycle. Anyway, so I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, ain't this about a bitch's fucking Headache? I said, oh, and of course immediately Ryder was like, yeah, opportune time. You said when the opportunity presents itself that we was gonna get at him. Not exactly is what I said. Not exactly. That's not exactly what I said. But somewhere up in them lines. It's just that not with riders, a rider with his mentality. No, not that. I said, man, you all right? Yeah, I'm cool, man. The bus just shut off on me. Is that right? One of my favorite shits. That's crazy. Man. I said, so it just happened just right now? Like, yeah, man. It stopped over on Aviation and Century. But he got her back up. Kept continuing it versus calling it in or just taking the bus back, period, because you had one more turnoff before you entered up into LAX. Yeah, one more turnoff. And damn, what is that street called? But it goes right on the side of departures, where you go for departures. It's a little side street. And got the hell up out of Dodge, because after you pass that, you in LAX. Ain't no busting no U's. So that's all go. That's all done. So I said, well, okay, well shit, what you gonna do? He like, man, I don't know. I said, you gonna try to move it through there? He like, no, I don't want to, because I'm afraid that mother just clunk out in there. I said, yeah, for sure. I said, you definitely don't want to go up over this hill and go around this thing. I call it a turnabout, because it's like when you go and first enter LAX, all the way to the left is this little street, but it's swervy. So you got to swing around this way, and then you got to swing back around this way, and it goes around, and then you're right back where you're actually entering there. It's just a shorter way. A lot of buses go that way to avoid the traffic over here, sort of, kind of. But when that light turns green, it actually just puts you right at terminal number 1. So I said, you definitely don't want to go in there, because it's gonna be a real hell game if you stop and a tow truck has to try to come up in there and get you. And on top of that, you blocking that off. A lot of people coming from Terminal 7, they turn left right there, and that's the re-entrance from off the other side back into LAX or Terminal number 1 to go back through the horseshoe. So you definitely don't want to be in there, shorty. I said your other option would be you can actually go down up over the hill and just take up the first 2 lanes, and at that first light make a right, even though you're not supposed to. And as a professional driver, we're held to a different standard, supposedly. Held to a different standard. So I said, you don't want to be you don't want to be in that turn trying to make that mug and actually don't make it because you ain't cleared you enough room and space, or that mug clunk out right there. And then you have it like this. You can't say, oh, I wasn't even making it right. You are right up in this turn. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, shit, you got to wait for the motherfucking tow truck, dog, and which is the safest bet. And I just hope you ain't at the end of your shift, because that means you got to stay with this mug until that damn tow truck comes. So Hey man, well, you know, I just, like I said, I just jumped out to check and see if he was all right, if everything was cool, you know what I mean? Because that's what I do. You know what I mean? That's what I do. I slide up and see if you okay, if you all right. Check and see, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be on the horn. This is what I'm telling you. I don't want to be on the horn if I don't have to, and, you know, I don't know what you're doing, but I just want to make sure that as my coworker, you good. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I said, all right, man, well, continue blessings, and I'm about this piece. Let me slide over here, cause it's a lot of red lights. Even though they went off as I moved over, but y'all slow with the gas push on me. So yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, well, I smash off, and when I smash off, I'm just sitting there in my head like, why is this really trippy to me? Why is this really tripping to me? Well, the situation presented itself, but you were parked and a motherfucking damsel in distress in the same exact spot where I was parked when Hammerhead passed me up and then said, hey, you okay over there? You all right, but so-and-so and so-and-so? The exact same spot, you understand me? And I was like, at that point is when that's crazy started, because that shit was crazy. But I believe that I handled the situation according to how I needed to handle the situation and how I said I was. Playing the movie, already put it out there that I'm not going to be like this, I'm going to be like that. And that is how I was. And so, and also too, I don't want you going around and feeling like I got it in for you. You know what I mean? Because I don't, bro. That is too much motherfucking energy. That's too much energy, Sean. There's another reason why I wasn't on it. I laugh at the situation, but me speaking to him wasn't on some funny shit. I was speaking to him to clear air and say, hey, take some of this positive energy, man, whatever it is that you are festering inside about whatever, because I can see it on your face, I see it in your body motion and in your actions. I don't want you to feel that way about nobody, but you ain't got to carry that shit about me. You know what I mean? We good, shorty. So, come on over, because I'm saying, shorty, I'm trying to hold you up pre-ass. Look like a whale's tail in the back of the car. So I was like, yeah, we good, man. So later on, I go ahead and finish doing my loop, doing my thing. It took me probably about an hour to get through the whole LAX at that time, because it's super crowded, packed up, the same shit you see on news when you watching the news and they show a picture of LAX, like, damn, we ain't number red lights. But it's cool and fine for me. I dig it. I get back, I had got a radio, but this radio didn't effing work, didn't even turn on, but it just so happened I had a radio in the bus, but it has no walkie-talkie, the receiver, or not the receiver, the handle that you're talking to, the microphone. So I go, because it's lunchtime for me, I'm going in to hand in the radio, so I'm like, man, look, this crap don't even work. It's Hammerhead, and they're talking to management and dispatch them in the doorway. I'm like, hey, I don't mean to interrupt nothing. I'm just coming to drop off this radio that doesn't work, that doesn't have no charge. He's like, yeah. He was like, oh man, hey, I greatly appreciate you, stopping, pulling over, man, and seeing about me, make sure I was okay. It's what I do, shorty. You know, it ain't the first time that you didn't see me in action or heard me across the microphone. Hey, you all right? Bam, I'm over there. I'm on my way there. You know what I'm saying? I'm pulling over in the front, in the back, or on the side of you, because nothing else matters. I'm coming to see if you okay. You straight. And because I'm doing it because that's just who I am, and I'm doing it because I would like and want it and desire for, if I'm in a distressful situation or whatever the case may be, that the next person would do the same for me. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, treat others like you want to be treated. Man, easy. So I was like, yeah, for sure, man, it's all good. Dap you up, and then there explaining to him about leaving for work, when you call 10-7, I'm out of service, I'm going home, taking my last 15-minute break, I'm going to blah, 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 blah. You're supposed to do it on the 50s, 650, 750, 850. People be leaving way the fuck earlier than that, whatever the case may be, but she's explaining that shit to him, and then she wanted to make a joke about it to me. Yeah, Mr. Cedric, he's dropping right now when he shouldn't. I'm like, I ain't dropping shit other than this radio off. That doesn't work. And I'm out. I said, man, it's all good, brother. Pounded him up again, gave him a peace sign, and I'm out. Handled the situation the way it needed to be handled. Didn't take the time to put some extra shit on it to change my energy level, to change my energy period, to keep my atmosphere clear. Because the point had already been made by his actions. You know what I'm saying? I mean, reading the room, reading the person, you ain't gotta put extras on some shit. I know a lot of people that do. And more power to you. And you wonder why shit be happening to you. You wonder why shit comes back to you. You know what I mean? Because you're doing too much. If you see somebody that's motherfucking basically, this is just one situation, one scenario. A person that has motherfucking submitted to you. Why you gotta be extra with it? They get the point. Just make sure that it's clear. And there's always different ways of doing things. Always. So, yeah, I could have been extra with it. And to me, that felt like some dumb, mark, bum, bish, made, bullish. That's what it felt like. Like, come on, man. I'm having fun with it. Laugh, giggling. You are laughter to me now. All right, turn that negative into a positive. Some people are like, that's negative that you laughing at them. So what on that part? I don't give a fish. I don't know why I'm trying not to curse right now. I don't know why, but I'm gonna go ahead and stick with it. So we'll see how long that lasts. Now that I didn't said it out loud. But yeah, so it's good. I still gotta learn this man's name, man. Because I call everybody I come in contact with, pretty much, especially if it's on a continuous, regular basis, I got a nickname for you. And I be calling people by their nickname so much, when it comes to their real name, that shit escapes me. Like, oh, you know so-and-so? I'm like, who? With the bald head, kind of look like Damon, not Damon Wayans, he's like Damon, it's another comedian, Damon something. I like, oh, you talking about Lil Country. And that's one of the names I call him, Lil Country. And shit, but yeah, I got nicknames for all type of people. So, if you know me, you're around me, more than likely, you got a nickname too. I've even had somebody like, what's my nickname? Man, I can't tell you that, shorty. That's not for you, that's for me. So please don't make me mad, because you gonna be that. No, I'm just playing. Yeah. So another warm day out here. It's cool. But it was very cool, man. So I don't know. I just said that because that was a crazy situation, and most definitely that the situation presented itself and it all happened. I'm gonna let you know what was the end result. That's what I do. Just as they say, keep it 100, keep it a buck, keep it funky, keep it whatever. Just let you know that there's always ways and different ways to handle situations. You can handle a situation and make it right, and you can handle a situation that you could have made right and make that shit all wrong and wonder why still shit be happening to you, because you missed the opportunity to make that shit right and clear the air, do whatever. I'm a fan of multiple birds in one stone. So point was carried across, and air was cleared. And I don't know if I want to call it karma or say God or whatever. How this situation came about, the whole total thing, especially being in the same exact spot that I was in when you passed by me. Ain't that crazy? I think the point was very, very, very much received and gotten by him. It was gotten before, but it left room for this, I believe, totally cleared the air. I would like to know if you agree or not. Yeah, that. I already got my spray on, which hit the flow with it. And today is going to be another beautiful day because I've already set that ball in motion at the beginning of the week. What was that? Saturday when I actually went live. And it was all right. Live was a little different. I'm going to try to do more because my brother-in-law said that's how you get your watch hours to move to a different level, a different plane in this YouTube thing. But I really like the message and where I get to cut it up, or not cut it up, but just cut it out of the burpees itself, because it's just me doing exercise, and then in between my exercise, my rest period, I'm conversating, and I like it like that. But to do the live is something different, because you look up on the camera and somebody says something, people having conversations and all type of different stuff, but then I have to be careful because some people will say some things across that mug, and I'll look, and I've had, because this has already passed, I've had the control. I've had it, and I expressed it, and I did it because I didn't respond the way Rada wanted to respond when I seen whatever it is that I seen being said in the comments. And but I can tell it was something going on because I can see it in my face on the camera when I look back at it, like, oh, right then and there is when I was like, man, let Cedric handle this. Let the professional handle this, so-called. You know what I mean? The more, I would say, not professional, the more mature one. Let the more mature one handle that. So yeah, it's different in that aspect right there versus me having a thought and following through with my thought. Because then I'm doing something, I'm talking about something, and then I see something, and then take me off to a whole different world. Like when my grandbaby come outside, one of them, Mr. Alexander, Papa, he just a mallet. Boy, take the battery out your back. I didn't forgot what I was even talking about on this damn camera, shorty. Love you to death, but boy, look at here. So, yeah, that is very, very, very different for me. But it seems as if it is something that I need to do in order to get these watch hours up to go to a different plateau in this situation. And speaking about this situation, I want to say shout out to all y'all and everybody that has chimed in, viewed, shared, liked, commented, the whole shebang, and the numbers is going up. Gang, gang. And I noticed that a video, I don't know how it just blended in within this recent Burpees and Curls. It was actually the message. It was the one with me and Sweetie talking, and I said She came out and said something to me, and I was like, I'm gonna need you to put away your mama daddy voice. that motherfucker is like almost up to 3,000 views. I'm like, wow, okay, that's something. I'm fascinated by all this stuff. I know some people like, that's it. Hey, that's it for you. For me, it's like, dang, hey, look. You know what I'm saying? That shit is exciting to me. So, I'm gonna keep on keeping on, shorty. Easy. So that was a nice trip. Another positive thing that just one of those things I say you can lock away and access it when in times of trouble and despair. It's behind that glass case. You got to grab the hammer and hit it, break in case of emergency. Access that thought block. Yeah, that was some good-ish. Right there. That caught me off guard. I can access it. Make things better. You know what I mean? Make things better. So that's why you got to keep you a whole lot of that stuff. A whole lot of. I always say, people, you got one job sitting in line. That's to look at the light, press the gas when it's green, and brakes when it stops. Just one job. But my heels, you gonna let me over? It is very rarely that I see somebody actually turn correctly into that lane. It is almost abnormal to do what you're supposed to. And I was expecting to go all the way over, but it all worked out. Always have you something on deck. It's good for you. So just be able to pull up some good stuff. You may. Whenever you find yourself in a not so friendly situation, you know what I mean? Things ain't going right. I think tomorrow, because I ain't get to do it today because it just popped in my head right now. When I was in the terminals, this young lady was looking for direction for the rent-a-car Fox place. I was explaining to her what it is, because we don't go there. We're not all in one building over here. I don't know if you see it. Yeah, that building to the left. That's where they're gonna have all the car companies, but everybody's not over there yet. So I'm explaining it to her, and I'm standing in the bus in the back, and she's standing right in front of me, and I'm looking down at her, and I can tell that her eyes is watered and wept up. I said, man, I hear what you're saying. I'm listening to you, but are you okay, though? I said, there's no need to cry. Because I'm thinking right off the back, you done missed the bus, you're in a rush for something. She like, nah, the dude that she with getting on her hot damn nerves. And she said out of her mouth, it's abusive. I'm like, ooh, that's a lot. I guess I made you feel that comfortable that quick, huh? I said, well, ain't nothing I can do about that. That right there is something that you will have to do about that. And that falls into that toleration, shorty. The moment you can't tolerate his abusive behavior, however that may be, his mental, physical, or whatever, it's that exact moment when that will change for you. And you'll get the heck up out of Dodge and do something different. Because, I don't give a damn what it is. Don't nobody deserve to be abused and what have not. So yeah, that was very sad. Like, there's nothing I can do for you, shorty. That is something that you would have to do. And so I spoke to him too, because I seen him as I'm continuously explaining to her what she's looking for, or another way to get the Fox will be, hey, go get on one of these other buses that are actually closer, a couple blocks away from, and it's closer than where you are right now, if push comes to shove. And I can see him fuming, you know what I'm saying? He's steaming. And I said, yeah, let me speak to him to try to diffuse, but it's not, because the fact that she was talking to me and the length of time, and then her, semi getting loud or whatever, he was already activated. Like, you wait till we get out of this public, and I'm gonna make you love it. I said, come on, Papa. No need to be like that, Papa. So I went and spoke with him, was giving the rest of the directions and information to him. You know what I mean? So, just to try to ease it down. What's cracking, big boss? Oh, the whole crew out here. The whole damn crew. Yeah, now why we can't get no goddamn work done? Go pick up some fucking passengers. And that's how I get my motherfucking day started, shorty. Fuck with people. In a good way. In a good way, not a bad way. In a good way. Keep the laughter going and the morale, you know what I'm saying? If you feel it, come on, let's lift that shit up. Let's go, shorty. It's go time. When I come around, it's that. Man, you get to capture that shit right right as it's fucking happening, so you can really start to imagine when I talk about shit from down here, you be like, oh, yeah, that. Ooh, can I get in that parking space over there? That's gonna be tight. Yeah, that's gonna be super tight. Oh shit, somebody behind me. Oh, come on, shorty. Okay. Yeah. What's going on today? Some people came to work today. Usually, maybe folks missing an action show. But not like this. Or maybe because I'm a little later than what I used to be. I'm way above on time, but I used to get here way earlier just to sit and chill. Now I just got enough time to get my stuff together and put my contacts in, because I'm not pushing on these glasses. And I ain't, when the last time I parked down this way like this? Well, we about to though. Warm it up, Chris. I'm about to. See if I can get in here like this, shorty. We're gonna make this happen, shorty. I'm like, you should be able to get in, ain't you? Didn't you say you're a professional driver? Shut up. Yeah, we up in here. So, I'm gonna get up out of here. I hope everybody get a good listen and check it out. And plus, I want to see if this thing was gonna freeze again on my commute down here, and just chop it up a little bit. This might not be so great for me, because this damn Impala is as long as up. As long as up. All right. Well, I greatly appreciate you, and as always, damn, that's 38 minutes by a damn self. Whoa, shorty. Cool. Hey, get out there, speak to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Say, hey, what's going on? Drop that PE on their head, because you never know how that's going to change your life or their life. Boop, boop. Give it to them, baby. You know what I'm saying? And love on you and love on others as well. You know what I mean? Invest in yourself, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, and all them other leads as well, homie. And homettes. Real deal, Holyfield. And I'll catch y'all more than likely tomorrow on Purpose and Curls and Adventures of The Message. I'm out, you dig? Be blessed.